Hey everybody, welcome to We Do Games. My name is Devin Moon. To my left today, Sawyer Champagne. How you doing?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
Hey, leave the asking questions to me. You don't get to ask questions, okay? It's an interrogation. Sorry. You're out. No, just kidding.
Okay.
No, you're fine. I'm doing great. Thank you. In my frontal region, whoa, yikes. Destin Alameda, how you doing?
Well, I was good.
Yeah.
A little scared. And thank you.
This is why I'm out.
All right,
you don't get to ask any more questions.
We're giggling again. Sorry about that, everyone. Alan should be coming sometime, maybe during this recording. If he doesn't come during this recording, well,
he sends his love.
He sends his love. We'll see if he comes. Anyways, what you guys been playing? Soy.
I've been playing more Destiny.
Not a boy. What are your thoughts? Further in the reviews, what are you feeling?
It's the best expansion in my experience.
In any Destiny?
In all the Destinies.
Really?
I feel like there's too much content for me to devour as a casual player.
Hey.
Which is a good thing.
That is good.
And so I kind of just have to pick it out. And they have dailies.
Uh-huh.
So they kind of pick for me where I just, okay, they say their dailies there. Okay, I got an hour. Doing the daily there and hopefully finish off the weekly. And the next day, the same thing.
It's that grinding. That daily, weekly grinding.
Yep.
Okay. Not too bad.
Yep. Once you hit that end game for that Destiny 2, that's basically all it becomes is the grind.
Have you started this expansion thing?
Yes.
Max?
So I'm in agree with what Sawyer said.
Yeah.
It's definitely the best Destiny content they've put out.
Story-wise, every-wise, multiplayer, everything?
Story's always been a little weak.
Yeah. But this one wasn't.
It was fun.
Vengeance. Your typical vengeance. Oh, you killed my best friend. I'm going to kill you.
You don't take him out.
Your guy gets his voice back. Or gal. Or gal.
Or gal. Yeah.
Your character.
Your character. Yeah. Your avatar
You
say
of
like
destruction.
7 words.
Yeah, he's not even. He's mine. And deal.
Doesn't he say leave him to me or something like that?
Yeah, maybe. You won't have to.
Yeah,
I don't want to bury any more friends. You won't have to. He's mine.
Oh, yeah.
Bungie's not known for their talkative characters.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But like because it was weird because Destiny 1, you spoke a little bit.
Yeah.
Not in any of the DLC, I don't think.
Yeah, it seems
he was more of a silent protagonist.
Yeah, a little more quiet.
I don't know. I get into it more if there's if
character
my character actually says something instead of just sitting there with an expressionless look on his face.
Nodding. Mm-hmm.
It kind of ripped me out of it, actually. Because it's like, why is he speaking? No, you're not supposed to do that.
You're supposed to be a mime.
You're
my mute person, kid. Heck.
Like I can
sign language. Come on.
Yeah, I know. I felt like they were giving sign language an opportunity there.
But I can get into a character that speaks, like Shepard, Mass Effect.
Yeah.
Character
RPGs
spoke,
and stuff like that. Yeah,
and it
helps with that kind of stuff. Yeah, I agree.
I still was like, okay, I'm still Shepard.
Yeah,
I'm choosing what to say. I don't know.
No,
for me,
I understand
it takes me out of it though.
Because
it's camps. Then I'm watching someone else.
Yeah,
and it's I can still follow the story, but it's no longer this is my story. It's my character's story.
Yeah.
So Destiny, get some dialogue choices.
Yeah. Then you'll
get rid of the dialogue again.
More quiet.
More shooting things.
We need more mutes in our games.
Just keep
solidarity.
Shooting things. I like shooting things.
So that's what you're playing, Max? Destiny
That's what
2?
I've been playing a lot. Okay. Multiplayer and the end game stuff.
Any other games you guys been jogging around?
I mean, I play a lot.
Yeah.
In a weekly basis.
Yeah.
But I have been spending a lot of time in Destiny.
Paladins.
And Paladins, of course. If you're gonna talk about Paladins every episode, I know we've only had like 2 come out since everyone has been a failure, but I've heard Paladins every week for at least a month.
Well, I've been playing it every week for at least 3, so
we got many more to go.
But now we have Destiny and Paladins. That'll be every week.
That'll be nice. A little
and
change up.
Pokemon when that comes out.
When's Tomb Raider out? Next week?
No, this week.
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Then I will be playing that tonight.
I will be seeing you also, sir.
when I quickly pre-order it.
Oh yeah, I did that just recently, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah.
I've been playing Spider-Man. Our preliminary review came out. It was just like the first couple minutes, or not minutes, maybe like 45 minutes. It was, I think I was 3% in. So I'm now 50% in the game. I think I said from like my thoughts on it, it was maybe an 8 at the time. I'd say it's probably like a 8.9. I wouldn't give it a 9, but I would give it a really high 8.
So it's a pretty good game.
It's a great,
pretty solid.
How are
it's
those
a great
puddles?
game. The puddles are beautiful.
Are there enough of them?
There's plenty of puddles.
Has it been downgraded?
Do you feel like there's less, or there could have been more?
There could be more puddles. No, I don't even understand. Visually, it's fine. It's like
Puddlegate was such a joke.
It was the dumbest thing.
Like-
and even when they like compared it, I was like, well, it's just a different art style.
Yeah.
It's like this one looks like a greasy Spider-Man, and this one looks like he's wearing fabric. I want the greasy one. Yeah, we all wanted the greasy Spider-Man.
But then you could put on the other suit and look like the greasy Spider-Man. He was just wearing a different suit.
It was just his grease suit.
Yeah.
We all know that his famous grease suit, and when he becomes a greaser in the 50s, magazine.
He's got to just
my
get
favorite
nice and slick to pop out of the enemy's hands.
Yeah,
when they grab him.
every time
he has been hanging out with Ghost Rider, so
yeah, that's true. Get a little grease, some oil grease, right? Ghost Rider? I don't know. Anyways, he does with
jacket.
cars.
He's got the mechanic. Come on.
He'd slick his hair back if he had.
Yeah,
it.
he would slick it.
He slicks his fire back.
Yeah, he does. So it's a good game. Story-wise, there's not a lot of story to it, but there's a lot. It really reminds me of playing the old PlayStation 2 or whatever, the Spider-Man 2 game. Just swinging around, helping random people, doing some random quests. Some are better than others, that's for sure. I mean, some you're like going through bird poop and smog and all the ones that are like Harry's little side missions, which are like kind of like scientific ones, kind of lame. Not a big fan of those, but like the action's good. I'd say it's I don't know if it's better than Batman, but it's up there. So it's one of the better superhero games. I would say Arkham Asylum's better. Spider-Man and then City for me. Arkham City, the Batman, and then Arkham Knight probably. So, and the rest of them don't even waste your time with the other superhero games. They suck. Unless they're like that one. What's that co-op one?
The Marvel Ultimate Alliance.
Yeah, that one wasn't bad. That was
Kind
like
of
a
fun little beat 'em up.
beat 'em up, whatever. Gauntlet game.
Yeah,
so
you got a couple minutes,
yeah.
half hour span. You got.
So I'd say go get Spider-Man. It's good. It's way fun. It's fun to swing around and do that crap. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm at 50%, which is good for like a week's worth of play for me. So that tells how much I like it. So this week we don't really have a lot of news. Sawyer thinks we did, but no, we're not mentioning whatever. You can mention it.
There's a lot more news than that.
Someone
but we'll
died.
go with your news.
Okay,
no one died.
No,
Well, yeah, Burt Reynolds
Yet.
died last week, right? Or was that this week?
I think it was last week.
Oh.
Farewell,
Rest in
Bert.
peace, Bert.
Oh,
But
man,
anyways,
I'm gonna miss
so
you.
let's go to your news.
Yeah, sorry. One news for me. Nintendo Direct came out today. For you guys that will probably be way behind. This is September 13th when it came out. So we have a couple of items to talk about. First off, Animal Crossing for Switch was announced. It was a small trailer that followed Isabelle being announced for Smash Brothers. You guys know who Isabelle is?
Yep.
The weird dog girl. This is...
All Animal Crossing characters are
Yeah,
weird.
that's true. Sorry. They're all animals too.
Yeah.
So it shouldn't be surprising that it's a dog. At least I assume it is. She looked cool. She looked a lot like Villager, which I almost thought she was going to be like, you know how they're doing like the duo
The shadow
character, whatever they're calling it. I thought that's what they were kind of announcing, but it looks like she's her own character. She has like her own moveset and stuff. So not kind of what I wanted, but I know people out there who like Smash were looking for that character. For me, I'm like, I really want like Banjo. I want like a big surprise.
Yeah.
You know, I want something
Master Chief.
or Master Chief. I want a cool
Well, let's
third
see.
party
It
like
said
random
over
thing.
70 characters now.
Yeah, I think we are probably with all the like shadow or
And they
whatever they're called.
Might be announcing more.
Yeah. So I would assume they'd at least have maybe one or two more up their sleeves.
Yeah,
This
if
is
you got-
this
if
is
you got
more characters than I
Snake
thought.
And
There'd
Cloud.
be. Yeah.
A lot of different Ryu.
Yeah. Yeah. It's
There's-
it's surprising that there's this many characters because they were like, don't get too excited. We're not gonna announce too many at the beginning, but they've already announced more than I thought they would.
Yeah.
I thought it'd be like 2 new characters and that'd be it. So that's exciting if you're into that. Animal Crossing. You guys Animal Crossing fans?
Nope.
Have you played any of them?
a couple hours in like the very first one.
Me too.
But I was never like a huge.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan either. I know a lot of people love them. I played the new Leaf, which is supposed to be the best one on the DS. I do not understand those games at all.
Yeah.
They just don't appeal to me at all. Like, I understand the day-to-day life games, kind of like
Harvest Moon.
Yeah, Harvest Moon, or what's the Stardew Valley? Is that the newest one that everyone's all about? That one I can understand because there's kind of RPG elements and there's more to it. And I even think like Harvest Moon maybe has that kind of thing. But this one is just nothing. It's like you're just fishing to fish and you're kind of building stuff, but not really. It's like more boring than my real life. And I'm like, I cannot understand this game at all. I just do not get it. But I know people were super excited for it. It was a short trailer. I thought they were teasing that the raccoon dude would be in Smash, but it turns out no.
Yeah, Nook is never. I don't think he's.
Yeah,
they would never use him to beat up people.
Yeah, well, he's the freaking he's
the mayor.
Well, he's like the money grabber.
Oh.
So yes, he would.
Raccoon.
He would beat the crap out of all of them.
No,
he's a cynical
sneaky.
Raccoon.
Cooper.
He'll just pickpocket him.
What I know about that raccoon is that he's cynical and evil, and he wants your money. So he'd probably beat the crap out of you.
Nah.
That's what I've heard.
That's the kind. Yeah, that's the kind of makes a phone call.
That's true. He'd pay some money. Never,
Black
sorry.
Suburban pulls up.
No blood on his hands. It's on everyone else.
He's like, Isabella, we got some trouble. We got to beat him.
The dog bruiser. Yep.
Dog comes and bruising.
I need a hitter.
Luigi Mansion 3 that also was announced. Really short preview.
To be honest, I did not even know that there was a second one.
Yeah, that was on the DS. It was called Dark Moon or something.
Okay, because I played the first one.
Yeah.
I actually thought this trailer was they're going to kill him and bring in another character for Smash Bros.
Because it started the same.
Yep.
Yeah, I thought that too at the beginning because it started so similar. But after that, I was like,
poor Luigi. Man.
Oh, this is obviously a Luigi Mansion game. And then I was like, well, it's HD, so this is on the Switch. So I was like, oh, they're just porting the 3DS because the 3DS is having the old Luigi Mansion on their system. So I was like, oh, they're just going to port it over. But it's actually a new game, so that'll be cool. I've never played a Luigi's Mansion. I don't know why. I had the GameCube for a little bit, but I missed that one. And I've always been interested in them because I like horror games, and I think a Mario version of that would be fun.
I remember playing it and enjoying it.
Yeah.
When it was out back in the day.
Yeah, so I think it'll be cool. Final Fantasy. Holy cow. Square Enix was like, you know what? We're going to do a port house for the Switch, and we're going to port every game, except for the old ones, because you know what they're going to do with that? They're going to make you pay for each one, or it's going to be like on the online service for the SNES thing, because it starts like at 6, which was the 2D stuff. So you get Final Fantasy 7. Why are they skipping 8, by the way? Do you guys know?
No one likes 8.
Is it bad?
I loved 8.
Okay. No one but Mexico likes 8.
Really?
Gameplay was good. Maybe it's because the story was a little weird for some people.
Okay. Because it's weird that they skip it. They got Final 7, 9, 10, and I think 10-2, and then 12, and then 15 Pocket Edition. And so, I mean, they skipped 13, so thank God.
No one likes 13 either.
Thank gosh for that, which had, what was that, like 13, 13-2?
That was
And then there was like another
the
13.
one with Lightning.
I feel like there was like three
There were
13s.
three.
Lightning was on... That's
13.
14. That's an expansion for 14, wasn't it?
No, Lightning is the main character of 13.
Oh.
So she might have been like
I thought there was an
on
expansion
14.
for 14
Could have
called
been.
Lightning or something.
So, are you excited about this? Are you going to play these games? I mean, I know
I definitely will revisit probably 7.
I've never played any of these. So this is exciting for me. I've never been a Final Fantasy guy. I've always like envied people. Like when you guys were, when I met Sawyer and Alan, they were PlayStation guys and they were all about the Final Fantasy and the dot hack and stuff. And I was into and I was into shooters. So for me, I was like, I kind of envied like the games they were playing because they were playing totally different games. It was like Kingdom Hearts and all these cool looking games. And I was like, man, I need to like get into this system. But I moved him over to me. So I don't like, so I'm interested. I think the portability, especially because I have no time for 80-hour games like from going upstairs and,
You only think they're
doing
80?
all that. Oh, sorry. 100 hours or more. The main story is probably 80, right? Please? Somebody? Please?
100, 120, sure.
Not even a speed run.
I'm excited for this.
Yeah.
But I have huge beef with this.
What's the beef? Bring the beef.
Xbox. Where's Xbox's love?
Because
Xbox has 15.
Yeah, because
Xbox has 14.
Japanese. It's Japanese.
Xbox is getting Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's Japanese. Turning Japanese.
Xbox is already in there with Square Enix.
Yeah, I understand that.
What about they already got their Lara Croft cred from them?
Yeah, I know. Because
Why
that's
can't
their Western
they get,
things.
Why can't they?
They can
get
barely
Final
get
Fantasy?
Kingdom Hearts out on that.
We got
Why
Pocket
can't
Heroes.
they need
What's
to
the Final Fantasy
the
mobile edition?
the
They
mobile
need to
edition.
get the Final Fantasy
Chibi.
remakes.
Yes.
Chibi. I actually bought that today.
Did you?
Yeah, I'm interested in this Chibi one, the 15 one.
Oh no!
I'm kind of
'Cause
like,
I-
is it the same game?
That's what I'm wondering.
It is.
It is.
The
Exactly.
whole way
Saying
through?
it's the same game.
So I'm
It's
gonna
just-
get it because I can't play the one that I bought upstairs. I have no time for it, and I think the Chibi art styles, it's not too bad. I was like, oh,
I
fine.
kind of like it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was like, fine, whatever, I'll do it.
I'm holding out until I get them on my Xbox.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing
I
with that
want
Switch, huh?
Kingdom Hearts.
What are you doing with that Switch?
Waiting for Pokemon to come out. I
on your
want my
Xbox?
no on Switch. I want
that ain't happening.
I want my Kingdom Hearts
As they
remakes and
announced
Final Fantasy remakes on the Xbox.
All right. So yeah, I'm interested in all of them. It's going to be interesting with Sony having the 7 remake of,
Right.
and then we have the old one on the Switch.
That's like one of the reasons I've wanted to go back and play 7,
Yeah,
but my TV's too advanced for AV cables, and I'm like, I don't want to buy
it. Ain't gonna work. Yeah. So
some little splitter.
yeah.
The converter box.
Yeah.
So it'll be interesting to see like the comparison because I know it's not going to be the same game. You
No.
can even tell by the fighting style and stuff. Doesn't look
Right.
the same. So
They said it was going to be more like
I know people.
15.
Yeah, the classic
which
people.
kind of off puts me a little bit.
Yeah.
But
At least the classic people have a home. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's exciting. That's way more Final Fantasy than I thought. Oh, and we got Crystal Chronicles in 1 and 2, which are like GameCube Final Fantasy games that are supposed to be decent, but co-op games that you had to play with Game Boy Advance, so no one played co-op because they were like, well, you need a GameCube and a Game Boy Advance to hook them up, and then you can play it together.
It's Nintendo.
Yeah. So now you can actually just play it together online. Yoshi Crafted World. So this is the name or the title of that Yoshi game we've been seeing for like a year or more. Looks like a Yoshi game. Looks kind of childish and chill
hey,
and
but Yoshi
relaxed.
games are fun.
Yeah, they are fun. I mean, it hasn't been a challenge since Yoshi's Island, but I think it'll be fine. I think it'll be cool. You can go backwards and forwards and frontwards. Anyways, it looks cool. They announced Nintendo Switch Online was fully unveiled. That video, man. I didn't learn a dang thing on that video. They told us exactly what we've already know about the service, and they're like, and guess what you can do with the service? You can play games online, and you're like,
Hence the
hold
name.
on a sec. I can play games online already, and then they're like, with friends and co-op when they're not around you. I'm like, what are we talking about?
Can we do that already?
Yeah, we can do that already. And that's like you have voice chat through the app. Oh my gosh.
Which we have already.
Yeah, which we already have already. So it's like they just are like, so everything's the same, right? Except we have cloud storage now, which maybe works on some games, but not other games. And that's a confusing mess.
But don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. But worry about it. That's me saying worry about it. The other stuff is like, looked cool, I guess. It's like online NES games, which is fine. But I'd rather just have a catalog that I choose from, just like the olden days, like WiiWare and stuff like that, where they had a catalog of games from 64 and SNES and Sega and a whole bunch of different stuff. I don't think we'll ever get to that point again, but I would like to be there, at least with the original Nintendo games. So, what do you think, Soy?
I'll probably do it for Pokemon.
Well, you got
Play
to.
some online Pokemon.
I mean, the good thing is it's $20. I mean, so
A
it's
year.
not. Yeah, so it's not like breaking the bank. I'm not like, oh no, I can't do this. It's just one of those things where it's like you're not convincing anyone with this. It's cool that you can play old games online with your friends, old Nintendo games.
I'd be more
think that's
excited if they had like a Game Pass style library.
Yeah,
Like none of this like, oh, you get 20 games. Like, I want all of them.
yeah.
Don't
And
give me
see-
20.
yeah.
You have them all.
And that's what I'm wondering, because they said they're going to add on to it. Are they going to keep adding on to it? And like they said originally 20 games. Are they like adding it on and then they're getting rid of games also?
Yeah, rotate them
out, or is it just staying in there? Because I know even Xbox Game Pass they kind of rotate, but they keep them in there for a while. So I don't know. I don't know what. I hope it stays in there. Because why waste all that time like making an online features and all that stuff if no one's going to play them? Anyways, it's kind of dumb that it's NES games. That's not my favorite Nintendo generation. SNES, I think, is the best of the old stuff. But
I could go for some 64 too.
yeah, well, there's better. Yeah, and even GameCube, of course. But we'll see. They announced Super Smash Bros. Ultimate Bundle. It's like the thing is colored with the Smash logo on our controllers.
It looks pretty cool.
It looks cool. I think even like the dock looks pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the way that they're kind of like painted versions of the characters. So that looks cool. Then the NES style controllers that fit on your Switch. Did you guys see those?
I did look at those. That's cool.
That's pretty cool. I think those are cool. It's kind of, I wish that it was just like you can actually play with them or something, or they just had colored versions of the Joy-Con that were just the NES style instead of doing like a custom job that's like $100.
Right.
So that's cool. You can charge them on the side. It comes with 2 of them, so you can play these games with your buddies.
Did they announce the price point?
$60
Each?
So, no, for 2.
That's still a little steep.
Yeah.
That's Nintendo.
Maybe I'd say 50 or 40, probably 40, but whatever.
Yeah, but they charge 40 for one of those little nunchuck.
And what's funny is like the isn't like the NES. I got the like SNES, mini
school,
thing, classic, and that thing like was $70, I think, and it came with 2 controllers and like a whole bunch of games with it, like good games. So I don't know what that's about. That's weird. New Super Mario Brothers U coming to the Switch. They kept the U, which is insane, and calling it Deluxe, I think, or something. Now you can play with Toadette and some creepy snatcher guy. I don't know his name.
I don't take damage.
I don't know what his name is.
What does that mean?
Like the purple guy with the snatchy snatch.
Waluigi?
No, the dinosaur one.
It's like a weird dinosaur guy with teeth. If you saw him, you would know. But he's not like a main Mario character. He's just like kind of a villainy type guy. What in the world? So weird. And even the first Wii U one is so weird to me because I'm like, why did we choose 2 random Toads? Like, you knew you did this in Super Mario Brothers 2. Pick Toad and Peach. Why did you pick Blue Toad and Yellow Toad? Who are these toads? These aren't the normal toads.
And that's why I would always pick that person up and just throw him off the edge of the mat and be like, you die, Yellow Toad, die.
You float in your bubble after us.
Yeah, that's your punishment. Stay in your bubble. Anyways, it's just so dumb. It's so dumb. I was like, at least pick the main ones. So I'm glad they at least got Toadette in there. Like, add some others. Like,
what's wrong with Peach?
Like Captain Toad. Peach. Luigi? I guess he is in there. Luigi's in there. That's it. There's 4 characters, guys. Why are we 2 Toads? Okay, no.
We need more Waluigi love.
Yeah. What about Wario? We're going to pick some random...
Wario has his own game. We need Waluigi.
Or Waluigi. Either
Waluigi
one.
has nothing.
But we've never seen...
You know why he has nothing? Because the original Mario Tennis.
Yeah.
Where his... Nobody wants to hear that.
Yeah, he's a creepy dude. Pedophile. Katamari Damacy on Switch. Have you guys played the Katamari games?
No.
I heard they're really good.
I heard they're good. Good?
You heard their games?
Yeah, I heard their games. Yeah, they're good. You just roll around. I don't know how that's fun, but apparently
Don't
it's
you get
fun.
bigger?
Yeah, you get bigger.
Yeah.
But what's the point? Is that a fun game? Maybe it was. I feel like it's one of those games that
You know what? We're teaching children to clean the earth up as we
by
go.
rolling.
By
Hey,
rolling.
son, roll in that dirt.
Roll on, man.
So there's a game that just came out called Donut County.
And I hear that's similar. At least
it
so
was
I do.
very inspired by this.
Yeah.
And the creator even said, yep, I wanted to go for something like that.
Yeah.
So it sounds cool. Sounds
yeah.
like a cool puzzle game.
Yeah, maybe it's a puzzle factor that makes it interesting because I don't understand the rolling thing being. I feel like it's like one of those games when you're like, or like Shenmue and stuff like that. When you're like, when you go back to, you're like, okay, maybe not. It was good in the time, but now maybe not. Maybe it wasn't good. And then you had other games. Oh, sorry, something's gone weird. Okay. Then you got some Lego Batman junk. Splatoon 2 had version 4. Kind of a very confusing trailer. It was like showing pictures of Splatoon characters in like Japanese letters, I assume. And then I was like, does that say directed by? I don't understand what's going on. And then all of a sudden it's like version 4. I was like, what is it? What is it? And then I think they're even like assuming that it might be like a battle royale mode because it says times 100 somewhere in the demo or whatever they were showing. So it could be a battle royale mode. Who knows? This is the weirdest trailer I've ever seen. Every time I see a trailer for Splatoon, I'm like, you ain't selling this to anybody. I'm like, this game is amazing, but you're not selling this to anybody.
Once they put Shark Kids in there, I'm in.
That's true. Shark Kids. Oh,
I want to be a shark. I don't want to be an octopus or a squid.
Then you got some tabletop games. You got
Settlers,
Carcassonne, Lord of the Rings, Living Card Game, and Pandemic. All good,
I'm kind of sad games. Alan's not here because Alan actually really liked the Lord of the Rings game.
Oh, did he? He's actually
as far as I remember, he used to play that quite a bit.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I've played Pandemic on the real board.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Like I played those games on...
I don't know why I'd play them on my Switch, but okay, that's fine. Kirby's, so 3DS had a few, of course. Why?
I kind of skipped all of those.
Just work past that if you want. I
love my 3DS.
Yeah, you shut it. Kirby Extra Epic Yarn for 3DS.
Use my 3DS more than my PS4.
Good heck. What is wrong? What is wrong with you? Kirby Epic Yarn for 3DS. That's, port. I figured that would come. That's about it. There was a couple other 3DS, but a lot of them were like repeats. Then the Pokemon developers, Game Freak, they showed a game called Town. At least that's the working title. Visually, it looks really pretty. I don't know what it is, but it looks like just looks like an RPG.
Yeah.
If you guys like Game Freak, I'm sure you'll get a Game Freak game.
Woo!
Yep. There you go, Soy. 7 Capcom classics coming to the Switch. All of them beat 'em ups. They looked fun, but I'm like, I don't know if you need 7 of these because they're all the same game. You play one beat 'em up, you're literally playing them all. They just have different coats of people on them.
See, but when they package them like this, really what they're saying is we want all 7 audiences to just buy this one game and play that one game they want to play.
That's true. That's true. It's like pick your skin, everybody, because the gameplay is literally the same. Civilization 6, which was kind of already shown. That's exciting. I've played some Civ games. They're fun. They're strategy games. I think they would be a good fit. City Skylines, another kind of like city building game. It looked boring as crap, but I like city building games. So
I'm not an engineer.
Yeah.
I don't know where things go. I don't know how to plan a city. I'm not a city planner.
Come on, Max.
That's not what I want to do. I want to either shoot something or stab something.
Sometimes I like those kind of games, though. It's kind of fun to do. I don't know
solve
why.
a couple puzzles.
Yeah.
Maybe if I could be Godzilla entering the city.
then it's like those roller coaster tycoon games, man. You just make it a little scary for the people.
See, but on that
make it a little scary for the people.
Kill people.
Yeah. Make a little murder
you just
exciting.
Don't win.
Yeah. Star Fox and Starlink was shown. They showed Wolf. Star Fox is kind of creepy. The more realistic they make him, the creepier he freaks me out. And when I saw him in that CG trailer, I was like, it's pretty, but it's creeping me out. He's like a really big mouth. It's creeping me out. He looks better in Smash. This is freaky. But that game looks fun. I might actually get that game. Hopefully it gets good reviews. We need at least some kind of Star Fox love.
So how many toys are you going to buy for it?
None.
All of it.
You have to at least get the Star Fox one.
I think that you can buy them on... oh, that's true. Maybe. Anyways, so most of it. And also a strange one. In Japanese... In Japan, sorry, not in Japanese. In Japan, in their direct, they you can play Assassin's Creed Odyssey on your Switch through what is it? Just the cloud service that they're doing. Apparently, Ubisoft's doing it too because you could play Resident Evil 7 on the Switch in Japan also using the cloud. So you pay for the service.
I love Japan.
What is? First off, they're getting an Odyssey. They didn't think, hey, you know who would love this? American audience? Why? What?
Send some of those good Japanese clouds my way.
Just give us some of them clouds so we can play them.
I was blowing the cloud.
Yeah, he's blowing clouds. And he's not.
Yeah, in my face.
He ain't smoking.
Oh, not in here.
Sipping on gin and juice, lean back. My mind. Okay, and that's it. That's the Nintendo news. There's a lot of stuff. Overall, did you like the Direct? Was it a good Direct? What are your guys' thoughts on it? Anything?
Meh.
I think when I look back at it, I think it's a good direct.
Yeah.
It's not like crazy, but there's some good stuff. It's not, I wasn't expecting, a lot of people were really hyping it up more than it should have been hyped. Like my Metroid Prime trilogies and all kinds of cool games and Call of Duties and all this crazy stuff. We didn't really get that many third-party things. The ones that we did get were all like
Old
Civilization or old games like Doom, or not Doom, Diablo 3, and our ports, just a whole bunch of ports. This is going to be a good year for the Switch. You got Smash and you got Pokemon. Like, you don't need more than that, really, and they have plenty.
But we want more.
Yeah, we do want more, of course.
'Cause
We
we're
all
greedy.
want more. But
I want more Pokemon.
well, you'll get it next year. Next year it sounds crazy. We could have like a Metroid. We could have a Pokemon. We could have Animal Crossing, Bayonetta 3, like Yoshi. Anyways,
They
next
got
next
a
year
whole
sounds
year
like
to
a
keep
thing.
busy, though.
I'm just saying that's from a first party perspective. I think so. This is one of Sony's best years, PlayStation's best years, and we have 3 games: Detroit, Spider-Man, and God of War. Having 6 games in 1 year, that's a good first party like turnout. Even this year for Nintendo, we have tennis, we have Mario Party, we had tons of stuff.
Pokemon.
We got Pokemon
Smash
and we got
Bros.
Smash, and I think even before then we had a couple. There was one other. Obviously, it wasn't that exciting. So yeah, I think as far as that goes, I think first party wise, Nintendo is fine, and I don't know why everyone's so worried. Anyways, so I enjoyed it, but yeah, it's not gonna blow your socks off. We knew what was coming, and the online service is a joke. Please, just don't let us use the phone app. What in the heck? Come on, Nintendo America, change those Japanese minds. Give us those clouds. Don't. All right, guys. So we're going to talk about FPS games, our top 10 FPS games. Okay. So how this is going to work is that we're going to go around. One of us will say, whoa, well, Max is in shooting position. He's ready. Bing, bing, bomb. That's him shooting.
Who was Bob?
Bing, bomb, boom. Anyways, so how it's going to work is we are going to go around. Each person will say one game. Then we will decide if that game is worthy of the top 10. And we will vote it. Majority rules. There's 3 of us, 2, 1, blah, blah, blah. Voting. So, who wants to start? Soy, you start.
Alrighty.
Our first game on the shooting FPS. This is the top 10 first-person shooters of all time, done by We Do Games. Start us off.
I'm gonna throw out Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Number 1, Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
Well, I don't want to be in first.
Well, okay, no. I'm just
saying.
saying the first game. Sorry, number 1.
No, this is number 1 on our list of greatest shooters of all time.
This is the one.
Send the hate mail. Or any mail.
Kills mail. Max, you agree?
Modern.
Are we willing to debate against this? Do we think there's a better Call of Duty game than this? Because I do agree. There should be a Call of Duty game.
I don't.
Do you think this is the best?
It's either Modern Warfare or Modern Warfare 2 for me.
Okay.
But I did love.
I'm okay with either of those.
I mean, I don't know how many weeks of online play, like months, that are my hours are logged in the first one.
Yeah. I would say that too. I'd say 1 or 2, and I would say Black Ops would also be up there. But considering it's the first one that actually made Call of Duty what it is, I'd probably have to give it to the first one over the second.
I'll do it. Yeah.
I mean, there's probably better multiplayer, and I think it probably did get better at Black Ops or even Modern Warfare 2. But as the start, and it has very memorable maps, if I remember correctly. So I think it's a good one. All right. There you go. You did it, Soy. It has entered the top 10 list.
Easy
Max,
pick.
So are we going? We're going clockwise.
Sure.
All right.
I don't know what clocks do, but that's what it looks like.
Tell time.
They sure do.
No, they don't. They allow you to tell the time.
They don't spin in circles, not the ones I see.
They're just,
I look at my
show
phone.
numbers.
They show me numbers.
This doesn't have. Well, it does, but it's a 13. That's for the day.
Max is looking at his watch. If you didn't know. All right. Go ahead.
Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and say it because it's probably my favorite all time.
Yeah.
Halo.
Halo, the original Halo.
The
You're
original.
going
Combat Evolved.
Combat Evolved. Okay. All right. Sawyer, do you agree that Halo Combat Evolved should be on the list? The first Halo out of all the Halos, this is the one.
So I was trying to debate whether Halo 1 should be on the list or Halo 3.
God, you are trash. You are trash.
You're
you were going to skip Halo 2?
Yeah,
I really like Halo
was
2 as well, though. That's the issue. I just feel like 3's a little better than 2 for me, personally.
No. But that's because you're younger than me. I feel like if you hit a certain age, you like Halo 2, and then if you're in a certain age, you like Halo 3.
I honestly couldn't stand them when they were like, everyone was playing them. Because I was a Call of Duty kid, and everyone else was still playing Halo, and it pissed me off.
Well, yeah. But Halo 2 was way before Call of Duty. At least
I was
Modern
playing
Warfare.
Call of Duty 2, though.
Yeah, like I know, but this was even before then. Even before then. I would say...
I'm okay with number 1 being in there.
I guess I am too, but I love Halo 2. I was going to put Halo 2 on the list, but...
Mexico.
I think for me, it's
Why is Halo better?
It cemented my love of first-person shooters. It's really one of the, because before that I was playing a lot of RPGs and I hadn't really played a lot of shooters, and when I saw Halo I ran out and bought an Xbox the next day, and I was like, all right.
And you bought an Xbox for that game.
Yes.
Yeah, and I did too, and I think these guys did too, mostly. So yeah, it is probably Halo. I love Halo 2's multiplayer. I think it is way better than Halo, but I think the missions, the story, everything else of Halo is probably a better game, and it is the first.
I've actually
twin stick shooter through
Halo with my wife right now.
Yeah,
we're like 4 or 5 missions in.
Digging.
She consistently kills me with grenades.
Yep, classic.
But she's enjoying it. She's excited to play because we play every Monday night together.
Yeah. So
she's really excited to play Halo. So I think it deserves it.
Okay. Halo's in, man. That gets me no Halo 2 then, unless you guys want it. I'm gonna go for a nice, easy, low ball swinging in. Half-Life 2 is on this list. Half-Life 2.
Like, you can't.
What do you guys think?
I feel like Sawyer already disagrees, but
all right, Sawyer, tell me why. No. Tell me why Half-Life 2. Go ahead.
I agree with it.
You agree with it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just such an iconic.
What do you guys
game.
think? Is Half-Life better, the first one, than the second one?
I think the first one's good, but Half-Life 2 is where it's caught its stride.
Yeah.
That's where it defined itself.
Yeah, I think so too. I think story-wise, like even the visuals on their face, the animations that they did during the time were really cool. And even now when you look at the animations on their face, you're like, these are pretty good. And they've used that same Steam or whatever engine they've been using forever. That Half-Life engine has lasted forever.
Yeah.
So
and Freeman's
it's great.
A silent protagonist that I can stand behind.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care that he's not talking.
No, because you got good characters around you. Especially, I don't know what the girl's name is, but she's like an awesome character. I haven't played that game for so long, but it's a great game. If you guys haven't played Half-Life 2, definitely on the list. All right.
Stop listening.
Yeah, and
now.
Go play it. Get that go get that orange box.
Go get that orange. Yeah.
Soy, next game.
So how many rounds we doing each?
So we got
2 or 3?
3
until we make up the
until
list.
We make 10. Yeah. So
okay.
3 and then 1, and then we can do the 1 together or something. Okay.
I think I want to put is it a Ghost Recon Siege? No, what's it called? The new Siege that's out. Everyone just calls it Rainbow Six Siege.
Really?
I want to nominate Siege on there because it's consistently updating.
Okay.
And it's able to keep the same player base for such a long time.
Yeah.
Okay. They're always... I mean, I don't play it personally.
Yeah, I don't... Well, I got it just barely, but I haven't played it enough.
But it's got its competitiveness.
Yep.
And it does some really cool things with destructibility.
It looks cool.
And their shooting's really solid.
Yeah, it looks cool.
So it's a solid game.
Yeah. The top 10?
I was never huge into those... I guess it's kind of arena type because you've got classes with different abilities.
Yeah, it's true. It is more Overwatch classes.
4-on-4.
Yeah.
Which is fine. I really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Kind of a high stress game for me.
Yeah. It is stressful. The little bit that I played, it is a stressful game. I do not... Here's my thing. I think it is a Counter-Strike game. And I don't think we need 2 of them on there. I think Counter-Strike is a better game. I don't think Rainbow Six Siege is better than
Which
Counter-Strike.
Counter-Strike?
Any of them.
Oh,
They're all the same anyways.
Yeah, I was going to say, I can't even tell you the difference. But I know it's a good game because I played it.
I'd be okay with putting Counter-Strike on instead.
Counter-Strike instead of Siege?
Yeah, Counter-Strike.
All right. Counter-Strike, I don't care which one. You choose. Your favorite one.
Source.
Or
Geo or whatever.
Yeah, Go or
Counter-Strike
whatever.
Go.
Yeah.
Global Offensive.
Okay, sorry, Soy. Sorry to ditch it.
I was just throwing something
It's
out
not
there,
bad.
man.
It's not bad. It wasn't a bad choice. Next.
Oh. This one, I'm not sure. Oh. Because again, I'm driven by my nostalgia.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, it was a really... Are we... see, because we're going on...
Come on.
You know, in my head, I'm like...
Throw the name out there.
GoldenEye.
Oh,
But it was such like a...
Okay.
As far as shooters go, it was not a good...
Nowadays, no. But then it was fine.
Yeah. So in the Parliaments, I don't think it would hold up, but
All right,
I'll go ahead and say GoldenEye.
Okay, so
But Perfect Dark.
This is a hard one.
GoldenEye
Perfect
for me
Dark.
beats Perfect Dark.
Here's my thing about Perfect Dark. Perfect Dark is a better game. However, I think there's something about the GoldenEye license that makes it more exciting to play the multiplayer. I don't think Perfect Dark's setting is very exciting multiplayer-wise. Like, they have some cool weapons and stuff, but it's cool to play like Odd Job and like
Which, by
James
the way,
Bond and stuff like that.
That character, officially cheating.
Oh yeah, definitely cheating.
He was put in the game. It is legit.
Yeah.
Here's what the game gives you.
But the makers of the game have been like, yeah, you playing Odd Job, you're cheating.
Yeah.
And we made it that way because we just like to mess with people.
We gotta find out the suckers, you know?
No, they put it in the game. It's valid.
I didn't say it's not valid.
It's not cheating if it's in the game.
All right.
But the creators of the game have said
They're lying.
So I would say yes, 007's good. Should it be in our top 10? I think it's better than Perfect Dark as far as nostalgia goes. And as far as these games go, it's only on nostalgia alone that they would actually make it in. Except that there is something important. They did start the console shooter thing to make it good. This is where it started. So, what do you think, Soy? Do we vote it in? Once it's in, it's in. I ain't going back.
Just because I don't have anything else, go. Yeah.
It's in.
yeah.
Nostalgia wins.
2 for 2.
Hold on. We need someone to write down this list.
You're
I'm
going
gonna
to listen to it later.
Yeah, but we're going to say the end. All right. Anyways. All right. I am going to go with my next one. I'm going to say Overwatch is on this list of top FPS games of all time.
But Paladins.
No. Soy,
No.
we are not doing this. You hear me? We're not doing this.
I've got no beef with Paladin, but it is
not better than Overwatch.
Overwatch.
I agree.
Overwatch came on the scene and just dominated everything
Yep.
in almost every way.
And I feel like it's a different shooter. You know, it's a different kind of shooter than all the other ones that are on our list. I feel like it's arena, it's class-based. I think it's a very different game. I think it does it best. I don't think anyone's going to beat it.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's like Blizzard to be the best at something, you know? They're usually the best. Like StarCraft was the best, you know, for a long time. It probably still is, at least the original. And that's just how they do it, you know? WoW is the best out of what it did. And it probably still kind of is in a way, even if we don't like what they've been doing with it. So, what do you guys, any disagreements, Soy?
It was on my list over there.
All right.
Yeah, it makes it.
All right, it's in.
Got to get some new blood.
Yeah, gotta get it in. All right. Soy?
All right, so hear me out on this.
Boy.
Don't play the game either.
You gave
Another one I don't play.
All right.
Fortnite.
Oh, you son of a gun.
Here's my reason.
Oh, we're going to get screwed, man. We can't say no to this. We hate it on.
Here's my reason, though.
I play it a lot and I can say no to it.
All right.
Fortnite is doing something amazing for the gaming community.
But it's for first person.
Oh, it's not first person.
Oh.
Can you play it first person? No.
Nope.
I'm wrong.
You
Never
did
mind.
it,
Scratch
yeah.
that.
It's out.
Scratch Fortnite.
You're going to do
That's a
PUBG
bad one.
instead or no?
That's also third person. I mean, you can
PUBG's
switch.
in first.
You can switch.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
switch.
The new
But
Call of Duty's first. No.
Don't say PUBG because I will slap you right now.
I will go Battlefield then. I'm going to go with...
The original or...
do something with that. Which one?
I want to go with 1942, but that's because I didn't play Bad Company. And I know everyone loves Bad Company.
Now, here's my thing, y'all. Bad Company is fine, but Bad Company 2 is way better. Bad Company 2 is an excellent game, and they have an expansion with Bad Company 2 that is excellent. It is in Vietnam. It is amazing. They play the Vietnam music. It is great.
Now,
That is the only time that I like Battlefield.
1942.
I don't think I played 1942. I think it's better than 1942. In my opinion, I think any of the newer Battlefields are better than 1942. I think it's just a nostalgia play. It doesn't play any better, I feel like, than any of the other ones.
But this was almost one of the most original of the World War II shooters.
Yeah, and I feel like
that brought in the...
That's like saying, hey, my next pick is Medal of Honor.
That's true.
That's actually, I was going to ask Devin if Bad Company 2 Vietnam was better than the Medal of Honor Vietnam game.
Probably. But the only real Medal of Honor that I remember is the World War II one.
I played a lot of those Medal of Honor
They're
games.
good games, yeah. Or they were average, but fun
as far as the other competitors out there.
So Battlefield 1942. We probably do need a Battlefield game.
I feel like it's either Battlefield 1942 or it's Bad Company 1 or 2. I don't feel like any of the new ones have what it takes to be on a top 10.
Okay. I'm going to just say 1942 probably. Just because we've kind of gone on a originator list so far. It would be weird to just be like, well, Battlefield doesn't get in. So, all right, Battlefield 1942.
I'm good with that.
Okay, Max. Next up.
Oh, this is where it gets difficult. Let's see. Classic shooters. Current good shooters. Man.
So we're on 7, right?
Yeah.
So we had 7. Halo, Call of Duty, Overwatch.
Did we shoot one down completely? I thought we replaced them.
We replaced one.
We replaced 2.
I don't think we shot down any of them yet. So we should be on.
So we have Halo, Call of Duty, Overwatch, Counter-Strike, GoldenEye, and Battlefield.
So you're on 8.
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
8. Yeah, you're on 8. Sorry. I was just making sure we have the list. I'm sorry, guys. We don't know how to count.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I was...
Nemo.
We don't go to school. Okay.
Not anymore. I dropped out.
And it shows. All right, what are we doing? Anything? If you don't have anything, I got plenty to share.
Let's see. Do the list one more time.
Okay, so we got Halo, Call of Duty, Overwatch, Counter-Strike, GoldenEye, and Battlefield. Feel like
we're missing one, aren't we?
That's...
I almost want to put some...
That's 7. Yeah.
Like Star Wars Love. Like some Battlefront.
Battlefront, like the... But those were third person. At least the old ones were.
That's true.
Yeah, not
the Republic Commando. Is that what you're wanting to go with?
Some people love that game.
I loved
The
Republic
first
Commando.
3 hours, yeah.
Third person over the shoulder.
We could go super old. id if you wanted, like Doom.
That was on my list too.
But
Doom, Wolfenstein.
Yeah, Wolfenstein. Wolfenstein was before Doom, but Doom was the guy. But what do you think? I don't know.
If we're doing Doom, it would be Doom 1, 2, or the latest one.
Yeah, the one that just came out.
Yeah.
Okay. So, Doom, Sawyer.
Let's just go with Doom.
Thoughts on
original
Doom? Do you like the original Doom on the list?
The original, yes.
Original Doom. I like that game, but I don't love that game, to be honest. I don't think it's aged particularly well. You don't aim or anything.
Yeah.
I just like the thought of it.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I like
a pioneer,
the game.
Right.
You know,
if it's worthy to be on a top 10.
It probably is a game you should all play. But I think the Doom most recently, at least you can aim. But I don't know. Do I want it on the list?
I mean, we could say no.
Gut it. What do you think? Should it be on the list?
I like it.
Max, should it be on the list? You're going against me.
I think it's going like 9 or 10. It's not like super high on the list, but right. I think it should be on there.
Of all time, yeah.
Okay, Doom's on the list. All right, next up, I think we need, let's do a little story. I'm going to say BioShock.
Okay.
Is on the list of one of the best shooters. Soy?
I mean, it's the only one we didn't get from IGN's top 10.
I didn't really care for the BioShock series.
Oh, man, I don't know why. Why do you hate the BioShock series? Why do you hate anything that's good?
They're not my type of game.
Something mentally
I don't like suspense games.
Oh, okay. That makes sense then. That game's a little scary. I forgot your uncle scared you or something. Let's not talk about those times, right?
No.
Yeah, we're sorry.
You're among friends.
Listen,
and
this is a safe spot.
Listeners.
Yeah, this is a safe spot. Talk about your uncle. Talk about that scary time. Okay. So yes, Max.
I love the fact that it.
In my opinion, I think the story is awesome. I think the visual aesthetic is awesome. Yeah. I think the combat is pretty good. It's not the best, but it's good. And so, yeah. It's one of my favorites. It's up there with Half-Life, so. Yes?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Okay, Soy.
So he just kind of puts his head down and
putting it on my list. Go ahead.
It's not Resident Evil 2. Don't worry.
All right, Soy. What you got, homie? Because we are on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the last one.
We can count.
This is the last one. We can. And we will. All right. Last one, man.
I got.
Make it good.
I got nothing right
Make it good.
Because I feel like this list it's good, but
I got no ideas right now.
Okay. All right. So I'll hit you because I wrote down a few. It can either be Left 4 Dead 2 or any Left 4 Dead game. Or I have Wolfenstein 2 The New Colossus, which I don't know if you guys have played that game, but it's an excellent new story type shooting game. Those are the only other two that I would put on the top shooters. Any others you can think of?
Time Crisis. I'm just kidding.
Isn't it the dinosaur one?
Turok.
Turok. Oh boy.
I am Turok.
That's so funny. I love that game when I was younger.
I love it now.
Yeah.
Put it on the list.
So we don't agree that with Left 4 Dead on this list.
I love that game, but I don't know if I'd put it on the top 10.
I looked at a whole bunch of top 10s, and that game is on their list a lot. It's very strange. I also agree that
Valve is paying people.
Yeah,
stop talking about Half-Life 3 and play.
I also agree, and it's hard for me to sell you guys on Wolfenstein 2 if you haven't played it. But it's,
is that the
newest one? Yeah,
not A New Order.
No, New Colossus. It's kind of confusing.
Okay, so the brand new one.
Yeah, the brand new one.
Yeah, I played the last one.
What do you got? So is there anything on the list that's like?
So there's two that I think I would be okay with going around top 10.
Okay. Bring it.
Titanfall. If you've played it, the first one. I don't like the second one.
Multiplayer wise? I played the second one multiplayer wise. It is fun.
I feel like the first one is one of the most solid shooting games I've ever played.
It is really solid. It is good.
I had tons of fun. I bought it for my 360 and for my Xbox One because it was that transition period.
Okay.
Made my buddies buy it.
Okay.
I had tons of fun with Titanfall. I think that game should be close, if not in the top 10.
Okay. Next one.
Borderlands 2.
Oh.
We don't have any looter shooters on the list.
You found me.
That's true.
You found
Destiny.
Me. All right, Destiny it is.
Looter shooter. I love Destiny. That is garbage.
Yeah, Borderlands 1 or 2.
Okay, do we really think Destiny is worse than Borderlands?
Yes. I love Destiny.
Borderlands 2 over Destiny 2. That's what I'm competing.
Borderlands 2 over every Destiny and every other Borderlands.
I've never played Borderlands 2. I've played the first one. I agree. I've played the crap out of Borderlands. I think that's an excellent choice. Which one is better? 2?
I think 2's better than 1. Max,
I think they're very similar. Okay. I don't think it matters. To me, I mean, the characters...
You make the decision then, Max. You're the guy.
So 1 had the better loot.
Okay.
It had the more variety in the weapons and everything. But 2 had more replayability, a better story, more solid
I thought they had
abilities
about
and
the
shooting.
same amount of loot.
Seems like the visuals were better.
The
Obviously.
variety in the loot, because the way that it was generated,
Yeah.
it was every piece of gun was generated instead of where 2 it wasn't. It was like certain types were generated, but yeah.
Okay, that's right.
So there was a bigger variety in 1, but 2 didn't have it. They still had a huge variety though.
I think I played more 1.
Okay. So 1?
And they had my Mordecai.
Yeah.
And that's the best opening in a game ever.
Yeah. Ain't no rest for the wicked.
My little Cage the Elephant.
Yeah, that was before they were even popular. All right. Borderlands is on our list. Okay, so we're going to organize this from 10 to 1.
Okay.
All right.
Wait, read them off real quick
right.
so we know what's on there.
You guys are getting the list right in your eardrums, y'all. Here it is. Halo Combat Evolved.
1.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare.
1.
Overwatch. 1. Counter-Strike.
7.
You could say 1 if you want. GoldenEye. 007. Battlefield. 1942. Doom. BioShock. Borderlands. And that is it.
And it's a tie for first.
Okay. Do we start for 10? Or
Why are you doing this to me?
It's easier to start with 1,
Why
right?
are you doing this
It's
to
easier
me?
to start
I
with
don't know. I feel like it's easier to start with 10.
Okay, start with 10. It's got to be between, in my opinion, well, there's a few games.
Doom.
Borderlands or Doom. Or Battlefield 1942.
GoldenEye.
Or GoldenEye. Ooh.
No, I'm just kidding.
It might be GoldenEye.
I'd be okay with Doom as number 10 or GoldenEye.
All right. I'd say the same. Max, which one do you think? Doom or GoldenEye?
I'm going to go ahead and say Doom at 10.
Okay. Doom at 10.
I'm okay with GoldenEye at 9.
Yep. GoldenEye 9. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Okay. And then after that.
1942.
Yep, I agree.
Yeah,
Those were the bottom 3.
Yeah, that's true. Where's 1942? Okay. Then after that, we got Borderlands, BioShock, Counter-Strike, Overwatch, Call of Duty, Halo.
I nominate Counter-Strike.
No, I think
Counter-Strike's
I
so
don't know about
huge.
that, man. I would say, in my opinion,
Yeah, we got to put Counter-Strike a little higher.
I'm going to say Borderlands. I wouldn't put Borderlands with those guys.
Oh,
Those are heavy hitters.
Borderlands is top 3 for me.
Oh, dude.
We're
not putting it in the top 3.
I'm fighting for Borderlands as long as I can. I love that game.
Max, are you going to put Borderlands that high on a top 5? You would put Borderlands
We're
in the
at
top 5?
7 right now.
You know what we're missing on this list? Half-Life 2.
That's because that's already on number 1.
I didn't write it down.
Oh, so do we have 11 games?
Yeah, so we have 11 games.
Oh, goodness.
Well, whatever. We can forget Doom.
Honorable mention. Doom's an honorable
Yeah,
mention.
Doom's an honorable mention. Okay.
Yeah, Half-Life's already at 1.
Yeah. So Half-Life 2 is 1, right? It has to be. Yeah. Okay.
That's why we forgot about
Yeah.
it. We love you.
All right.
Half-Life.
So, guys, you're killing me. Number 7. BioShock?
I'm okay with BioShock at 7.
Yeah.
Okay.
As a top 10 shooter. I mean,
Okay.
I love the game, but I
Yeah.
don't think it's one of the best shooters out there.
I still don't think Counter-Strike should be that
Now
high.
listen, Borderlands should be 6. This is as low as I'm getting.
Counter-Strike
No,
number
this
6.
is as low
There's
as
no
I'm
way
getting.
Counter-Strike is 6.
Have you
No.
played Counter-Strike?
Yes, it's super
Which
good.
one?
The Go one. It is really good.
I played it on PC
Yeah, it's
when I was
really
young,
good.
and then on Xbox,
It's really good, Sword.
and I've gone back
played
to
it
play
recently. I don't think it's that good.
I played it recently too. It's good.
I've played Source. I've played Global Assault
man.
or Global Offensive. I don't think it's that good to be.
Yeah, dude. Borderlands is 6. It can't be higher than that.
Mexico, do you agree?
We'll put Borderlands at 6.
Okay.
I hate you guys. Still vote Counter-Strike.
No, it's over. Counter-Strike.
Yeah, Borderlands
Okay,
is
so
not the top 3.
Overwatch or Counter-Strike next?
Oh,
I feel like Overwatch is a better game.
yeah.
I think it is too. So
Yeah.
Counter-Strike is going to be 5. Overwatch over Call of Duty.
Oh, see, that's tough
You're fighting nostalgia on that one.
because it's, two different types of games.
I think Call of Duty is over Overwatch.
Yeah, let's put Overwatch next.
All right, 4 is Overwatch. Call of Duty over Halo, or Halo over Call of Duty.
Borderlands.
I would choose Halo over Call of Duty.
Yeah, me too. So number 3, Call of Duty.
See, I'm Call of Duty over Halo.
This list is all confusing. And 2 is Halo. So here's our list. Number 1, Half-Life 2. Number 2, Halo, Combat Evolved. Number 3, Call of Duty, Modern Warfare.
Borderlands.
Number 4, Overwatch. Number 5, Counter-Strike. Number 6 is Borderlands. Number 7 is BioShock. Number 8, Battlefield 1942. Number 9, GoldenEye 007. And I guess we did have 10.
We can't count.
Doom is the last one. Unless I'm crazy. Nope. GoldenEye 007. Did I say that already?
9.
Did I say that is 9 already?
Yes.
Okay, then we did have 10. I can't read. Doom is last. Wow. We are incompetent.
Now I feel like we're missing one.
I think that's the word that's... Yeah, let us know if we're missing one in the comments.
Yeah.
Anyways,
send all your hate mail.
Yeah. If you made it through that list making, hey, if you agree with us, let us know. If not, yeah, whatever.
If you want to see Borderlands higher in the list, you're an amazing person and I love you.
You're a fool, but that's okay.
Send us mail.
Send us the mail.
We'll respond.
Sure.
By name.
Well, I'm just good with a comment. You don't have to mail us anything.
All right, guys, welcome back. And we are going to do the top 10 games of all time in 30 questions. That is what you guys are going to do. It's yes, no questions. You know the rules. Top 10 games of all time. This list started in 2017 was the last year it was made. So it's pretty recent. Okay. And it's from IGN, like usual. So hit me up, Soy. Top 10.
Okay, I got a question.
All right.
That's
the point.
What's number 1?
Okay. Yes, no questions.
Oh, just kidding. We all know Half-Life 2 is number 1.
Yeah. Come on, Soy.
Half-Life 2.
Oh, is Half-Life 2 on the list?
It's number 1. I already know.
It is on the list, and it is number 8.
Oh.
Half-Life 2 is number 8 on the list. This gives you a taste of what you're messing with.
Oh, wow.
This will give you a taste. Okay. Max.
Oh, snap.
This might be easy, guys. Top 10 of all time, you just randomly pick ones.
Right?
We got 30 guesses.
Is Final Fantasy 7 on the list?
Final Fantasy 7.
Probably not.
I don't think.
You never know.
It is not on the list. Final Fantasy 7 is out.
I love my Final Fantasies.
Soy, hit me up, brother. What do we got?
Is Combat Evolved on the list?
Ooh.
I feel like that was a release game. It could be top.
Nope. Halo is not on the list.
Is there an Elder Scrolls game on the list?
Elder Scrolls games are not on the list.
I didn't think so, but...
Man.
This is a rough one. All right, so we were on question 5. You don't know much, except that you know that Half-Life 2 is one of them. All right, go ahead.
Gosh, what are some
Let's see here.
We used all of our brain power on the one list.
Is there any Square Enix games on the list?
All right.
Any Square Enix, Squaresoft,
any Square.
Any Square, because it's the same company.
Don't you
They
lie
just
to me, Max.
I'm not lying. They just rebranded.
They just took Enix. Okay, yeah, they are not on the list.
Oh.
No Square games.
It means no Final Fantasies at all.
No Square,
Yeah,
no Square Enix.
Tomb Raiders.
Come on there. Come on.
Are
big
there
dog.
any Japanese RPGs on the list?
No, there are no Japanese RPGs on the list. Question 8, Sawyer.
Oh, man.
We've only got one. This is terrible.
Yeah, this isn't your guys' best. You can narrow down dates.
Are there any Blizzard games on the list? There's going to be like 4.
There are no Blizzard games on the list.
Oh, Lord. Raise me up.
All right. Max. He ain't raising you yet.
I just got Modest Yahoo on the brain now.
Yeah. Lord, raise me up from the ground.
Copyright strike.
Nah.
He doesn't.
He's not popular enough, and neither are we.
Yeah, and plus with all the bud he's smoking nowadays.
Yeah, he's on a whole nother high. Okay, come on.
Well, you've shot everything down so far.
There's no Square Enix, no Blizzard.
It's not a Japanese RPG.
No JRPG.
It's shooters.
Can ask.
But Halo wasn't
Call
on
of
there.
Duty.
Oh. Are there any racing games?
Are you kidding me?
There are no racing games on the list.
I'm just trying to narrow it down. Fighters.
Are there any MMOs on the list?
There are no MMOs on the list.
If it's not WoW.
Hey, man. It's IGN. They got some weird taste.
Right, you're on 12 or 13 now, Max.
Any fighting games on the list?
Okay, what would you describe as a fighting game?
Like any now I can't even think.
Like Mortal Kombat?
Yeah,
Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter.
Yeah,
there is no
2D.
2D or 3D traditional fighting game, no. You're narrowing it down. These sound like no's, guys, but you're narrowing it down, right? You know that.
All right, let's go age. Do you want to be like, okay, are these...
Or you can keep your own developer. You haven't done all genres.
Where's Mario? Do you think Mario's on the list?
He should be, but
they've shot down all the other developers. Is there any Nintendo developed first party games on the list?
There are Nintendo games on the list.
So should we do Super Mario Bros?
Do you think it's Super Mario Bros? Super Mario 64?
I would go, is the Super Mario Bros on the list?
Super Mario Bros is not on the list.
Hijo del diablo!
Come on, you're getting there. We're on We're on 16. So
IGN,
you guys are halfway. You guys are halfway there. You know,
we're not halfway there. We got one.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry.
What's the math? Can we even do this?
Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point.
we
Even if we guess everything a winner, I don't think we win.
I think you guys got to narrow it down on the next 5. Okay, Soy.
Are there any games after 2010 on the list? Released after 2010. Like 2010 or after. There we go.
All right. There is one game on 2010.
Shoot me.
That is it.
Man.
Shoot me. Put the gun in my mouth and just suicide.
So there's going to be a Mario game on there.
What Mario game, guys? Come on. Dig deep here.
I don't think it's going to be 64.
Yoshi's Island.
Holy crap.
Paper
Come on.
Mario.
Top 10.
I want to say it's 64.
Oh,
I don't see it being
It's either
64.
that or 3.
Is it Mario 64?
Mario 64 is on the list. It is number 10. 2 down.
Good call.
Okay.
And we have
You are on question 18.
I don't
12
see
questions left.
How 64 was better than Super Mario Bros.
Because it was a better game.
Well, before it was better than the classic Mario Bros. The original.
What came out
Way
in
better.
2010?
Oh,
Goodness
you're gonna hold on to that nugget? Come on, guys, you are killing me. There are some games on here you should know.
There's a lot of games I should know.
Yeah, don't be blanking. Come on.
Are there any NES games on the list?
NES games. There is some.
Yes.
Yes.
NES. It's like freaking Duck Hunt.
Contra? That's not NES, is it? That's arcade, but would Contra even be on there?
Contra was NES, and then it was on SNES too, I think.
All right, Max, you're 20. What are you thinking, man? You know, it's
We had 10 questions to get 8 answers.
Yes.
I'm sure there's still Nintendo games on there, so...
Which ones?
Zelda.
How about which? Ocarina of Time?
Which
This was
is that your guess?
Yes, it's Zelda Ocarina of Time.
Yeah, Zelda Ocarina of Time is number 2. I don't know how the devil we took so long to get to that
Well, I knew
one.
it was gonna
That's
be on
like
there,
the
so I
And it
number
was in
1.
2017, so it's not going to be Breath of the Wild or anything.
All right, so
And that Yeah, never mind.
I understood.
Already answered the question on that one.
Yeah, so there you go.
I mean, I knew it was on there.
Okay, let's see here.
So 3 down. 10 more to go.
What do we have from Sony?
10. Don't you lie to me, boy. I know maths.
10 more. Yeah, you sure does.
7.
What do we got from Sony? Do we got anything that'd be on the list?
Well, there's no Final Fantasies, no Tomb Raider.
Grand Theft Auto? That came out 2012, number 5 did.
Oh, when did... So if it was Grand Theft Auto, it would be 3. Was definitely...
Vice City?
No, Liberty.
I don't
Liberty
think that
City
would make top 10.
Yeah, that's fine. But I think it was probably one of the earliest Rockstar games that was popular.
What you thinking, y'all?
What else do we got on? There are no Sony games that would probably make it on there.
StarCraft.
Over Dota? Or Warcraft 3? Those are all Blizzard.
Oh, that's right. We already said no Blizzard games.
Yep. No Blizzard
So
games.
No StarCraft.
No Blizzard. You know, it's not a JRPG. No Square Enix.
League of Legends.
I don't know when that came out.
I don't know either.
I'm assuming it's before 2010 or after.
2010 or before. I know it's earlier than 2010 or 2010 or earlier.
Well, what are we thinking, guys? Come on, Soy. Give me a guess.
Didn't you ask if there were MMOs?
Yeah.
That's
a
a MOBA, not an MMO.
Do you know the difference between a MMO? Okay.
You're asking Devin.
Yikes.
I'm just making sure.
Yikes.
Oh
Sheesh.
man.
Hater, man.
I don't know what to do.
Come
Mexico,
on.
give me ideas.
Come on. Guys, you can narrow it down.
Metroid. I mean, there's got to be.
You can narrow it down by the
but what
we don't have that many questions, Dylan.
I know. I know. But I'm just saying. Or even the dates, you can narrow it down, or even console generation. You know, it's. Let's see. Yeah, you know, there's an NES game. You already said that.
We've already guessed NES games. We don't know if there's more.
Did you?
No.
No, we didn't.
You said you were thinking Contra.
True.
Go ahead.
Is Contra on the list?
It is not on the list.
Yeah.
UIGN.
Why would Contra be on the list?
That
game sucks.
I'm going to be against this
Come
list
on,
anyways.
guys. No, this list is good. It is so easy. It is so easy.
No, it's not.
It's almost all from... Come on.
It's
our
almost
childhood.
Come on.
Come on. I don't want to give it away. All right.
It's almost all from Nintendo.
If 007's on this list.
22. Max, what's your question?
Yeah. Okay, you have one free question, then all the rest have to be games.
Is 007 on the list?
007 is not on the list.
Oh, crap. Okay, we have to nail every single one of these or we lose.
No, we lost.
Think about it. Do you want to keep going?
Half-Life
or
2
do we
was
want
my
to say
think
you
about
lost? Do you want to say you want to give up, or you want to try to guess?
We will never give up.
Right.
I'm just not in my DNA. Just throw out some random games.
All right, Soy.
Banjo-Kazooie. Is there any rare games?
There are
you
no.
Can't ask
I know it's not my question.
We need games.
All right, which one did we say?
I feel stupid already.
Come on. You know there is no RPGs. You know there's no...
Oh, you didn't ask RPGs. We asked
JRPGs. Sorry.
Apparently there's no RPGs either.
Well,
okay.
I might not... There might not be. I don't actually know. One of them, I don't know if you would consider it.
Pokemon.
Pokemon is not on the list. Nope. Oh. No Pokemon.
Top 10 of all time.
All time, man. You got to think of all time.
It's Pong on. No. That's not my...
Come on.
That's not...
Or Zork, that's what it's called.
That was a text-based game. I don't think it counts. Oh, my gentle.
I can guide you there. Come on.
Are there... Oh, we can't...
Anything?
I'm going to shoot myself. This podcast has made me
All
so
right.
depressed.
All
No,
right.
I'm
Hey,
not done.
Hey, if you're
What
it's gonna be silent
what
air.
question are we on?
We're
It's gonna be silent.
23 or 24.
If you ain't talking, we got to stop it. You can do this.
A Link to the Past.
A Link to the Past. You are right, I think. Hold on a sec. Yep. A Link to the Past is number 5 on the list. Now, here's my clue. Just to help you guys out.
We already don't have enough questions.
Yeah, I know. Just to help you out.
Yeah, I know, but
It's all in that vein of console generation.
That's what I
From
figured.
one developer,
From
Nintendo. What are the games that... A lot of these games are
Mario
Nintendo games.
Bros. 3.
That is the NES game. That is one of them. Yep. There's your NES game.
Told you.
Super Mario Bros. 3.
No one likes the first one in Mexico.
I forget which ones are which, okay, at this point.
Okay.
I guess it was 3 that I was thinking of.
Yeah, number
Not
3 is
64.
number 6 on the list.
So the Nintendo game that was super popular. Now I'm just like, you might as well throw Banjo-Kazooie.
That's not on
No.
He said they were NES Nintendos. Banjo-Kazooie's at 64.
All NES.
Yeah, I think the last couple are. Yep.
That's straight garbage.
Oh,
list
sorry,
sucks.
not NES.
SNES?
SNES, yep.
This list still sucks.
No, it doesn't.
For the top
Is
10
Metal
to be
Gear-
majority.
Was there a Metal Gear on SNES? I know was number 2.
No, they were Sony. Then they start releasing PlayStation.
The first one was NES.
They were all on PlayStation.
Yeah,
and
the
then
first
they
one.
started PlayStation.
First one was PlayStation. Ah, boys.
Are you
We're
sure?
gonna-
It doesn't matter. Crap. Sawyer, help. I'm dying here.
I'm already out of ideas.
Is there we
Hey
beat
Alexa,
him? Beat
what-
him. I mean,
Should we just call it?
Battletoads would not be a top 10.
That's a Sega.
That was on Super Nintendo.
Was it?
Battletoads?
I played it on my
I
Genesis.
think it was also on Super Nintendo.
Oh,
Yeah,
all
I don't know
remember
which
is playing
one.
it
Probably on both.
Genesis.
Anyways.
I'm throwing the white towel and I don't know about Mexico.
I think you're done, man. It's over. You can't even think of it.
I'm out.
All right, number 1, Super Mario World. Number 2, The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time, or Ocarina, I don't know.
We got that one.
Number 3 is Portal. Now this is really
That's
dumb.
not
Okay.
Nintendo.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
a
sorry.
yes game.
I didn't say all of them. I just said most of them.
You
This
said the
is
rest of them.
IGN. I'm gonna.
Yeah, no, Portal was a bad one.
You're getting burned
Especially
down.
since
Portal instead of Portal 2.
Yeah, especially since Portal 2. They had Portal 2, I think, is 11.
10 of
no,
all
no,
times.
no. Portal
This
2
list
is
sucks.
well, that's the one I disagree with. Portal, no, I'm
I
sorry.
don't agree with
IGN.
so many Mario games on the top 10.
It is a lot. Super Metroid is number 4.
I don't agree with that either.
Oh, you're wrong. Metroid Prime is probably better.
IGN is wrong.
Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past is number 5. Super Mario Brothers 3 is number 6. Tetris is number 7, which is
I could see that.
makes sense. Half-Life 2 is 8. And this one's kind of weird. This is your 2010 game, Red Dead Redemption.
What?
I personally think it's really good. I don't know if it's a top 10.
Top 10 of all time.
It might be. It's really good. But I don't know.
I did love Red
I don't know.
It's really boring.
Sawyer, God, you suck. You have such the worst taste.
This is such a crappy list. I disagree.
There is a lot of Mario on it. Super Mario 64 is number 10. So basically, it's like 5 Mario games and Portal,
2 Zelda,
2 Zeldas,
Metroid.
So it's like all Nintendo.
So it's
Nintendo's first party
and Orange Box.
and 1 Orange Box and a Red Dead, and you call it a day. No, it's really weird.
So if you want to play IGN's best games ever, buy a Nintendo.
Buy a Nintendo because that
And then you'll play majority of them.
Nintendo makes good shiz. Those were all good games, but that is a lot
I
of Mario.
agree, but not...
Sometimes you got to think about maybe they just weren't thinking about mixed. Like we need.
They are
like,
so nostalgia driven
Yeah.
on that list.
Oh yeah, well that was their era, man. All right,
That was our era.
we will
our
be
top
back.
10.
All right, welcome back, and we are going to just finish off with a couple of reviews here. We got Shadows of the Tomb Raider, which is coming out this Friday. It's got 83 on Metacritic, so Not horrible, probably not its best reviews, but I think
they're wrong.
It's well liked.
They're wrong.
Impulse Gamer gave it 100. Shadow of Tomb Raider is a great example of how to do a sequel with an amazing story, great protagonists, and gameplay mechanics that just work. The lowest was from M3. We all know who they are. Who gave it a 60. Shadow of Tomb Raider is basically the same game as Rise of the Tomb Raider, but in a new environment. This time, Laura finds herself in Peruvian jungle, and it looks absolutely stunning. Unfortunately, the graphics are about the only thing new in the game, and we wish the gameplay would have been improved as well. But despite its shortcomings, Shadow of the Tomb Raider has great entertainment value, which I heard is true.
But according to the advertising, they said it was the same game with better temples. So they went in, better tombs. Yeah. They went in expecting more than was advertised. Yeah. So it's their fault for getting their expectations up.
And also, you're wrong. Visually, it's basically the same, but that's okay. The gameplay, and I've heard the gameplay is less action-based than Rise. It's more stealth, and there's more tombs, and there's more exploration.
Supposedly better tombs.
Yeah.
That's all they cared about this one.
Yeah, because the tombs in the last one and the first one weren't
they're fine.
Really anything.
Yeah, especially the first one. They were like not there. But if you love Rise or Tomb Raider games, go get it. I'm going to go get it. I'm convinced.
I'll probably pick it up in a little while, actually.
Yeah, I mean,
it's really cool.
Some of my people in it. So.
And I love stealth games. And they're just like a lost art. There's no stealth games anymore. So
and plus,
I have
if
to get it where I can.
Playing even if it's the other Tomb Raiders shooting, you did it wrong.
Yeah, dude.
Once you get that combat knife, it's game over.
And the bow and arrow, that's the only way you play that thing. The bow is the way.
I'm a fan of bows and
in any game.
Destiny, man, the bow. Sorry. Anyways.
No, you're fine. NBA 2K 1985.
Same game as always.
Yeah, same game as always. These guys are competing with themselves since Live can't make a good game. NHL 1981. Whatever. If you're into hockey.
I'll see you missed more news. EA is being sued by that European country.
Oh, for loot boxes?
Yeah, because they refused to get rid of them in FIFA.
Yeah, well, they want that money, and apparently they're willing
$500 million
to do
last year just from the loot boxes in FIFA.
Holy crap, that's crazy.
Well, if you got it,
I guess. Flaunt it, right?
So they're fighting back on that one.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you're getting that much money, of course you are.
It's in one country. It's not going to affect you that much.
So Frozen Synapse 2? Yep. It's a sequel to the original turn-based tactical game. Command your squads in a vast procedurally generated city.
That's what I want.
Yeah. Enter any building, perform any mission, execute any strategy. There's a lot of any's in there.
How vast is it?
Is that the spy
you can do
one?
anything. So I hear anything.
Because if it's vast enough, then you're just exploring a barren city.
That's true. 85 PC Gamer has plenty to offer with with its campaign, but again, the sequel is the best when playing against other humans. So, yeah, if you're into that PC stuff, there you go. As far as deals this week, there's not many. I know in the PlayStation Store, you got Detroit Become Human. I think it's like $35 when it's usually $60. Witcher 3 is half off, so it's like $20 when it's usually $40.
It's probably the same on Xbox, I imagine.
I'd assume so, except they don't have Detroit. And then I would say, if you want that Final Fantasy 15 Pocket thing that came out on the Switch just barely, it's 40% off right now. So get it now because it's usually $30, and right now it's $17. So I don't think you should pay I don't think you should pay $30 for that game. Probably should pay $10 or $15. So get it while you can. So yeah, that's it for this wonderful time. Alan didn't join us. He's in the ether. We'll probably not see him for a bit, at least, unless we figure out Skyping or if he even has time. He's going to be pretty busy.
February 2020 is what it sounds like.
Yeah, so, we'll see him in 2 years. Yeah. So, anyways, hopefully we'll do it for you. We might have, other guests if we find anybody, and there you go. That's it from We Do Games. Thanks for listening. If you like us, please subscribe. Hit that little thumbie up button, and we will see you later. Bye.